Jim Arrington, the living proof that age is just a number, and a very high one at that. Born way back in 1932 in the good old US of A, he recently celebrated his 90th trip around the sun. But here's where it gets interesting. He's not just any 90-year-old. Oh, no way. Jim holds the crown as the world's oldest bodybuilder, a title he snatched from the Guinness Book of World Records in 2018.
What does it take to become the world's oldest bodybuilder? The incredible 90-year-old Jim Arrington is here to reveal his secrets.
You get the burn, which is the most important thing. They say no pain, no gain. I was an asthmatic and very unhealthy, sick all my life. In 1947, when I was 15 years old, I decided that I couldn't do that anymore because I wanted to be a superhero. And what inspires me is the people that come up and say I inspire them.
Now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more Revitalixir recipes. Information on everything we've discussed will be in the description below. Now Jim's journey into the world of flexing and posing wasn't always a walk in the park. As a kid, he grappled with asthma, making him the poster child for skinny and sickly. His pals even dubbed him Skinny Bones because, well, he was just skin and bones. But you know how they say life-changing moments can happen when you least expect them? Well, when Jim was a baby-faced 14-year-old, he stumbled upon a magazine stand. And what caught his eye wasn't a comic book or the latest superhero flick. It was a bodybuilding magazine. The images of those gigantic muscles and tanned bodies had Jim hooked instantly. He was mesmerized, saying they were so huge I just couldn't believe it. But of course, he had no clue about the amount of work it would take to transform himself. So what did Jim do? He forked over a quarter for a magazine packed with basic workout tips and started pumping iron with his dad's old dumbbells. Now, most of us would have called it quits after a few days or maybe weeks, but not Jim. He stuck with it and turned that hobby into a lifelong love affair. Thanks to his unwavering dedication, he didn't just get healthier. He went from a scrawny 52 kilos to a ripped 57 kilos in just 3 months. And by the time he hit 15, he was a robust 68 kilograms, an incredible 16 kilos added to his body of pure muscles. And boy did Jim ramp things up as the years went by. What began as a simple hobby transformed into a lifelong commitment to the world of iron and muscle. But here's the kicker. Jim, despite his grit and hard work, didn't dare step into the competitive bodybuilding arena until he was 45. He thought he wasn't cut out for it, believing he lacked the right genetics and body structure to go toe-to-toe with other muscle-bound warriors. The turning point, though, came in 1978, when Jim finally took the plunge at the Mr. America 40 Plus contest. Out of 15 contestants, he emerged victorious in his weight class and snagged the most muscular title, ultimately finishing second overall. This gave Jim the confidence and validation he needed. From there, Jim became a regular in American bodybuilding competitions, racking up an impressive 60 contests with 16 wins to his name. Now, even at the age of 83, Jim didn't slow down. He clinched a world record as the oldest male bodybuilder, proving that age is just a number, and you can tackle sport wisely and avoid it being a health destroyer. It's an opportunity to live life to the fullest at any stage, as Jim's inspiring journey demonstrates. Now, Jim might not hit the gym as hard as he used to, but he still shows up regularly, even at 90. He trains 4 to 5 days a week, with each session lasting an hour and a half, but he knows when to take it easy. If his body says slow down, he dials it back to 2 or 3 workouts per week. It's all about listening to your body to avoid burnout and injuries. And when it comes to the actual workouts, Jim covers all the bases, working every muscle group. This approach not only builds muscle strength, but also enhances cardio and endurance. To keep things fresh and challenging, he frequently switches up his exercises when he feels his body is getting too comfortable with the routine. He avoids plateaus in those gains. Alright, now let's check how Jim actually divvies his workouts throughout the week. He's got a 3-part plan to keep those muscles pumping. Monday, he dedicates to the legs. Wednesday is all about the abdominal, chest, and back. And then on Friday, he tackles the shoulders and arms. But Jim's no one-trick pony. He's not a fan of sticking to a single training program because he understands that fitness needs to be tailored to suit, custom fit for your unique body. With Jim's extensive time at, well, the gym and on Earth, he'll be the first to tell you that his muscles and tendons aren't what they used to be. He's had to be a bit more cautious with the weights. You see, in the last 5 years, he's had a couple of close encounters with torn biceps. The left one got a real beating, and the right one is feeling a bit weaker. But you know what? That doesn't deter him. He just needs to be a little careful, that's all. Even at his advanced age, he's still hitting the gym, proving that determination is ageless. Now, Jim isn't alone in his quest to defy Father Time. There's a whole tribe of 80-plus athletes pumping iron alongside him. They're a crew of senior bodybuilders, but Jim's got his sights set on something bigger. He's demanding the competition organizers create a 90-plus category, and you better believe he's got his sights on becoming Mr. America in that league. There's no expiration date with what Jim dreams up. Now before we move on, here's a little plug. If you're enjoying Jim's story and want more videos demonstrating how people are defying age and even reversing, check out our other videos. You'll find some links to our videos and playlists in the description below. Alright, it's time to peek into Jim's kitchen. Now his diet is high protein, healthy fats, and moderate carbs. It's like a well choreographed dance with protein as the star. Every day he's chowing down on cottage cheese, beef, chicken, and even fish. And just to keep things fresh, he has greens accompanying every meal. Those salads with high fiber greens are like the opening act, preparing Jim's body to absorb all the goodness from the other foods. As for supplements, Jim's rocking high quality whey protein, which helps him meet his daily protein goals. But here's the surprise twist. For post-workout recovery, he likes to blend his protein shakes with olive oil. It's his main source of fats, and in a week, he can down about a liter of this liquid gold. But Jim's not just a muscle machine. He has some golden nuggets of wisdom for newcomers. Rule 1. Eat often, but in small portions. Train your body to process food efficiently, converting calories into energy before they can sneakily become fat. Rule 2. Keep a balanced nutrient mix and adjust your carb intake to keep your weight in check for your age and height. Rule 3. Plan your day meticulously. Know where you'll be, what you'll eat for every meal, and be prepared with snacks. Don't even think about skipping your workouts unless you're under the weather. Jim Arrington's wish is simple but profound. He hopes to inspire as many older folks as possible to hit the gym and embrace a healthy lifestyle. So next time you think you're too old or too tired to hit the gym, remember Jim's incredible story and let that inspire you to keep pushing your own limits. What's your take on Jim's story? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember, with a dash of effort and a pinch of self-care, you'll be rocking that youthful glow for years to come. And if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel where we uncover more Revitalixir recipes.